Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. Thank you very much for joining me. So, another movie review, boys and girls. Lawrence of Arabia, 3 hours and 48 minutes later. I was happy. It passed quickly. I watched it on Netflix. It was rather awesome. Really, really good picture for it being filmed. It was in 1962. Well, actually, they filmed it for 2 years in the desert predominantly. 1960 to 1962, thereabouts, with an estimated budget for its time of $15 million. Just imagine being in the desert with everything that you need, all the film. It's 1,000,000,000 degrees. You have to make special dispensation after you film to hide this stuff and get it out of the heat, so you're not going to have any footage when you get back for processing. You need emergency services. You need food. You know, if you have scorpion bite, you need to be able to take care of that and get that person tended to and taken away to the proper facilities. And you're in the middle of nowhere. You're bringing all your water, all your food. You have to take all your trash with you. And you have a crew upon crew upon crew. Imagine sand and these types of equipment that aren't hermetically sealed, and the heat, and people, you know, having issues with heat stroke and having to be replaced. Oh, it's just crazy and epic. But it was re-released. It has an estimated rental value of like over $20 million. So, and that was, I think, when was that? It doesn't really say. But it re-released. It looks like it went on screens again in the United States, and it did rather well. So it's like any intellectual property, right? Asset. You know, once you make it and it's established and it's in the can, you can sell it over and over and over again. It's a lifetime asset. You know, it's an asset you can pass down to your children and to your grandchildren. You know, it's something that could be productive for multiple lifetimes. Spoilers. It is a very good representation, from my understanding, of the lifetime of, and well, at least up to a certain point to the end. Like, they go over his life in almost a 4-hour span, and I suggest watching it like either on a Saturday or Sunday if you want to tear through it, or past 2 different days, like 20, almost 2 hours and almost 2 hours, because you got to get up and pee and do all these things. I don't know about you, but I can't go almost 4 hours without having to use the bathroom. I drink a ton of water, and I love little snacks. So there's so much of his lifetime is encompassed to this, and it primarily focuses on when he was first sent to go and wrangle the troops and have some kind of fighting force that was native to Arabia, and the progression and the politics around it, and the different countries that were making power plays for this, and kind of like the roles in it. So if you like historical figures, if you like kind of like a pseudo-biography, if you like history, this fills in a lot of little gaps. And, obviously it might not be perfectly historically accurate, but it gives you a really good glimpse to give you jump points into getting to see other things. So I do highly recommend it. I'd say out of 10, that's like a 7.5. Without CGI, without any nudity that I recall, they did a very good job of making a very epic tale accessible and interesting. And I watched it. Did I watch it all the way through? Yeah, I did. I watched it all the way through. No, I watched it over 2 days because I had something to do. But I literally, and I only, no, actually, no, I did watch it all the way through. I stayed up really late. I started late, and then it was in like 2 o'clock in the morning or something when I was done. Oof. But it was so entertaining, it was so interesting, I didn't really want to stop. And I took the hit on staying up until 2 o'clock in the morning. So I would highly recommend this. I think if you like these type of historic pieces, it is very, it's accurate from what I know. And it's a Hollywood accurate representation. So, it's like anything else. You got to go and read the actual history books and do some research, find an official website and whatnot. I'm going to put the IMDb link in here, and if there is an official website for this particular movie, I will put that instead, so whichever one comes first, because the IMDb link gives you official stuff and trivia and all that kind of good stuff. And I think that's genuine and a very good movie. Now, Peter O'Toole, if you like him as an actor, fantastic. Other great actors in here, but I love him as an actor, and I fell in love with him when I first saw How to Steal a Million with Audrey Hepburn. And it was like one of my favorite movies of all time. It's just him as an actor had a lot more latitude in that movie than he does this. He has a very centric role, plays it fantastically, but I would recommend that. I'll have to watch that again soon and do a review for that. So thank you very much for joining me. Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation, coaching life, business, and spiritual. Retreats too, boys and girls. Don't forget retreats. Now, down below in the description, there are many things going on. The coaching website, you'll find links for this movie. And you also have link to the foundation, personal email address to be able to reach out to me, all these types of ideas and information down below on people that are within the new energy. And if you do like this video, please do like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much for watching.